Hi, I would like to share with you the scriptures, Psalm 83. I'm going to be reading the entire psalm. Um, okay, first of all, let's let, let's read this psalm. A song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not ye silence, O God. Hold not your peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, your enemies make a tumult, and they that hate you have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against your people, and consulted against your hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut him off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against you. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, um, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek and the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher also is joined with them, and they have helped the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb. Yea, all their princes as Zeba and as Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, um, as stubble before the wind, as the fire burns the wood, and as the flame sets the mountains on fire, so persecute them in your tempest, and make them afraid with your storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek your name, O Lord. Let it be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that you, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High over all the earth. Now, this psalm right there is basically talking about talk, talk talking about God coming to defense of His people Israel against their enemies. I mean, because of course Israel has enemies that are surrounding them round about, and I mean they're it, it's pretty much like reading an extended version of like Psalm 2. I mean, if you want to go to that particular psalm, I mean, let's go there. I mean, it's like, why do the heathen rage, and why do the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth have set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against His anointed, saying, Let us break their bands asunder and cast away the cords from us. And of course, if we go back to that particular psalm, I mean, the verses 6 to 8 of Psalm 83 mentions the nations that are come against Israel during that time. I mean, there's Edom, the Ishmaelites, Moab, the Hagarenes, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, Asher, which is talking about Assyria, and also the children of Lot, which is talk, which of course is talking about Moab and Ammon. Kind of a bit of redundancy. I mean, and the psalmist, I mean, psalmist tells them to tells the God to do unto them as unto the Midianites, and as to Sisera, the Jabin at the brook of Kison, um, which is talking about what happened when Deborah was the judge in Israel. I mean, that Barak Barak went to battle with Jabin, and with Sisera at the brook of Kishon, and just and which perished in Endor. They became as dung of the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeb, yea, like all the princes like Zeba as Zalmunna. I mean, if Oreb and Zeb are talking about two individuals slain by Gilead's Gilead's troops after he did that night raid with 300 coming against the coming against their armies, and just they came up to them with just with just a torch hidden within jars, and I mean, made it look like they were the vanguard of a much larger force that was behind them, and basically got the enemy to kill off each other. These like ran into each other's swords, like it's like mutual kill time. And there are also princes like Zeba and Zalmunna also talking about Gilead, and it's just I mean, these were the princes that he captured, and he tried to get his son to kill, but unfortunately he wouldn't pick up a sword fight because he was still just a youth, and of course they were saying to Gilead, a man's only a real man proves his strength by killing his enemies, and of course he obliges and just slays them. Just like, and he said to let's take to ourselves the house of God in possession. I mean, enemies of Israel want to take over the land, and they want to take. I mean, and it's pretty much happening now. Is like nations surrounding Israel want to take over land, and they refuse to acknowledge it as the land of Israel. They want to call it Palestine, and just and of course the psalmist says, God make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burns the wood, as the flame sets the mountains on fire. So persecute them in your tempest, make them afraid of your storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek your name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that you, whose name alone is to Jehovah, are the most high over all the earth. I mean, so we're still to pray for the peace of Israel in this day and age, because Israel is currently being beset around by all its enemies. I mean, and real peace is not going to come until the Prince of Peace comes, who will destroy all his enemies. And I mean, he's going to come down on a white horse with sword coming out of his mouth that will slay the nations, and going to he's going to take the beast and the false prophet, and is going to cast him alive into the lake of fire, and he's going to set up his kingdom here on earth. It's going to last for 1,000 years, and then Satan's going to be loosed from his prison, from that he's been bound in for 1,000 years, and he's going to raise up the nations against God, and they're going to surround Jerusalem, and God's going to pour down fire from heaven, and he's going to destroy all Satan's armies, and Satan's going to be cast into the lake of fire, where the beast and the false prophet are, and they'll be tormented forever and ever. And that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day. May God bless you.